I'm Megan Hodgkins, and I'm with Austin Bank as a loan assistant. Today I'm going to speak to you on the dangers of payday loans.
Payday loans, you might also know them as cash advance loans. Payday loans get their name because they usually come due on your next payday. And today we're going to go over how they work and the dangers of them. Payday loans usually go by the smaller loan amounts. They usually range between $100 up to $500. Some places will go a little bit higher, but $500 is usually the most, and our average payday loan is about $375. They have shorter terms than your normal bank loans. You usually will have to pay back your next payday loan by your next paycheck. There is no installment, unlike a bank loan, which your bank loans usually are up to a 12-month installment. Payday loans, there is none. They carry a very high interest rate. There's no credit check, and there's an automatic repayment and easy renewals. So on the high interest rate, let's take an example. If you borrow $400, you're going to pay about $60 in fees. So let's break it down. With that $60 in fees, you're going to times that by the 365 days in the year. You divide that by the 14 days in the 2 weeks. We say you take that, where I got the 14 days is that's the 2 weeks in between your paydays. And you divide that out, you get 3.91. You move over your decimal points, so your average APR is 391%, guys. So you're paying 391% APR compared to your average bank loan, which is usually about 12%. That's a real eye-opener. Automatic renewal. So that means when you go in to get this payday loan, you automatically, when they hand you a check, it sounds real nice because you walk in and out in 10 minutes to get a payment, but you have to sign over a check of yours to your bank account. You go and access to your bank account, you sign over a check. That's access to your bank. So in 2 weeks, if you do not pay them back, they take that check that you signed over to your bank and cash it. So that gets us to the dangers of those payday loans. So the average interest rate is 261% to 782% on payday loans. The renewal fees, they keep renewing. You go in 2 weeks, you tell them I can't pay this payday loan. You keep renewing it, you keep renewing it. So in 6 months' time, you've kept renewing that payday loan. You've already paid over $400 in fees, and you still have yet to pay the $400 initial principal that you've advanced. So you're already at your $261 or above in interest. Collections and credit impacts. Even though they do not initially pull your credit, if you do not pay them back, they will report to your credit, which brings your credit score down and can hinder you in the future from getting an actual bank loan. And it will hurt your bank account because they will run that check that you initially signed over to them in the first place. So you've now incurred not only fees on their end at the payday loan place, you've now incurred fees on your bank. And this has started this cycle of debt. So you're now in a hole that's going to take you a long time to get out of. Alternatives to these payday loans. Try to budget better. Try to build an emergency fund. Try to go to friends and family to borrow from them first. Try to go to your bank. See if you can get a small bank loan. They carry a way lesser interest. Banks are regulated. They can only give you such a high interest. The fees are way less. If you have a retirement fund, talk to your human resource department at your employer and see if you can withdraw from retirement. Borrow against your life insurance if you have life insurance. See if there's a cash availability to borrow from. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'll easily talk to you about the dangers of payday loans and see if we can find you an alternative. If you're already in a hole with payday loans, please contact me and we can see what we can do to help you.
Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions or concerns about anything we discussed, you can reach me at mhodgkins, HODGKINS, @austinbank.com, or feel free to call me at 903-381-9547. Have a good day.